The stats are not looking good for Hamilton, and I think it's going to be a tougher year for Hamilton than most of the other cities, especially with what's happening with the steel tariffs and aluminum tariffs. I think it's going to be a tough time. So hopefully everyone is able to get out of this, with minimal damage. But we'll see what happens. But as of right now, condos are down 15% compared to 2024 to 2025. Condos are down 15% in average price. Detached homes not as badly hurt. They're down 3%. And sales are down 25% when you compare it to last February. But what makes it worse is there's not enough sales and there's tons and tons of more listings coming up. So we have 83% increase in months of supply and 38% increase in inventory sitting around on the MLS. So these stats are from the Hamilton Real Estate Board. And now we're going to get into prices. Then I will show you what's happening on the Toronto MLS as of today in the middle of March. So condo prices have dropped below $400,000. Right now, we're sitting at about 395 to 397. That's the average price for a condo in Hamilton. And for detached homes, they are sitting at $838,000. That's the average price, and median price is 764. And in a second, I'll show you the top five markets in Hamilton in terms of like number of sales. So you can see like if you happen to be selling in that area, you might luck out and do okay. But a lot of the other areas are struggling. Freehold townhomes, the average price is $658,000 with a median price of 650. Now let's look at what's happening on the market like right now, and this will kind of give you a better pulse for the market. Right now, we've had about only 104 sales on the Toronto MLS. That includes all of Hamilton condos and houses. And the what makes it worse is there's tons and tons of supply. I mean, it's worse for sellers. Obviously, for buyers, this is great news. That's what every buyer wants. So there's tons and tons of inventory to choose from. We're sitting at almost 1,800 listings on the Toronto MLS and only 104 sales. And out of the almost 1,800 listings, we are sitting at over 50% of them have been on the market for longer than 30 days. Now, here are the top five markets, and by no means are they busy. They are not busy at all. Nowhere is busy right now. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But out of the slow markets, these are the five busiest markets. So the busiest, usually this is always the case, is Hamilton Mountain. Last month, in the month of February, they had 94 sales. Average price was $739,000. And then you have Stony Creek at almost 60 sales. Then you have Hamilton Center, East, and then West. But something to keep in mind here is most of these, with the month of supply, is almost like 3 to 4 to almost 5 months in some of them. Hamilton West and Center are almost approaching 5 months of inventory. So keep that in mind when you're thinking of putting your house up for sale, because lots and lots of competition and the price needs to be very aggressive because a lot of them are just not selling. You saw that we almost have enough, the same amount of cancellations as we do sales. So a lot of things not looking in favor of home sellers. But I'm not saying this is a great time to buy either, because you have to be careful, especially in Brampton with Hamilton Steel. You have to be very careful. Like, do not, like rush into something and then tomorrow you get laid off. So please be careful out there. I know some other agents are saying this is the best time to buy. Not necessarily, not for everyone. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.